Xbox Cloud is coming to Meta Quest? Let's talk about it. Welcome to Clean Tech, home of daily technology news and reviews, and today we're going to be talking about Xbox Cloud and Meta Quest. Today's video is brought to you by Clean Router. More on them at the end of the video. So as per the headline, Xbox Cloud Gaming is coming to the Meta Quest. Let's jump right in. We don't necessarily know when, but at some point, you'll be able to play Microsoft Flight Simulator or any of the other games that are available on the platform on a big screen in a Quest VR headset. Microsoft is bringing Xbox Cloud Gaming to Meta's Quest VR platform. The two companies announced the partnership at Meta's Connect event on Tuesday, but didn't announce a release date. So, they've basically told that, hey, at some point in the future, it's gonna happen, but yeah, we don't really have a solid enough date or a window for that matter to give you. So, hold tight. With Xbox Cloud Gaming, quote, you'll be able to play 2D games with your Xbox controller projected on a massive screen on Quest. Basically how any VR works. You take a small input, I'm talking like dimension wise, like physically pretty small, but like you upscale it because it's VR, you turn it into like, I don't know, over 100 inches or 200 inches, depending on, whatever hardware you're using. And, it's just like an out of the park kind of an experience. Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella said during the event's keynote, all right, you won't suddenly be able to play Halo Infinite as a VR native game, but the app could make for a more immersive experience while playing any of the hundreds of games in the vast Xbox Cloud Gaming library, since you'll be seeing your game on a big virtual screen. And so basically that means they will have to optimize each of those games on a per title basis, kinda, to like for when the technology and this whole update actually does roll out and the users can actually access that, for the games to be ready to make the jump from your traditional physical screen onto VR. So there's some tweaking on the game's end that's needed, and so that's basically what they're talking about. And it gives you another way to play your games if someone else is hogging the living room TV. Makes sense. What you're going to be using is going to be virtual, limited only to you. It's also a way of Microsoft to keep growing in cloud gaming, which it almost certainly wants to push further into, given that Google Stadia will soon be off the board. And when that happens, which is basically on track at this point, because Stadia has made the announcement official that it's shutting down, wrapping things up, throwing in the towel, whatever you want to call it, Microsoft is the next in line big player in the VR space. And with the Game Pass and everything, that's basically what they're gunning for, to eventually just rule out the whole hardware game, or to like make it so pocket friendly, so that you can literally take it anywhere you want and hook it up on any of the devices that you have in said situation, and just game at the maximum capacity. Whether that's indies or shooters or AAA titles or just time pass games, whatever. That's basically the end goal for Microsoft, to turn that side into a reality. And that's basically, in my opinion, its recipe to compete with Sony, the other competitor. Meta and Microsoft are also working on better integration of the Quest and many Microsoft platforms, including the Microsoft Teams Workplace Chat app, as well as the Microsoft 365 suite of productivity apps. And other than Microsoft, I really can't think of in this very moment, at least out of the top of my head, any key or big players in the VR gaming space. But then again, it's nice to see that efforts are being made, and obviously a collaboration between two companies as big as Microsoft and Quest, which is basically Meta. I mean, if you have a chance of succeeding in making it into a reality, those are pretty much the best odds that you possibly can get. And I'm actually very curious and interested to see just obviously, first of all, how soon can they roll this out? Whether it's going to be like one big global rollout, or is it going to be region based where some people get it first and then eventually everybody has access to it? What kind of games will be available to readily be played on VR? So there's obviously a bunch of different questions around it, but super interested to see just what exactly did they have cooking in the kitchen. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. Let me know yours down in the comment section below.
Clean Router is the only router you will ever need because it allows parents to easily manage all the devices in their homes and stop internet pornography. It's simple and easy to use, doesn't slow down the internet, and allows you to block pornography, gambling, and anything else that you don't want your kids to see using the 7-layer IntelliFilter. Logs all activities per device. It also allows you to put time restrictions, get email reports, and gives you the ability to block content by keywords and even filters YouTube. Check them out in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and you have a great day.